So this is my project, Handcryption. So you might have seen the YouTube preview for this. So now I'm gonna show you guys the device working in action. So just to start it, I'm gonna click reset on the memory controller real quick. Okay, so it's gonna connect. It's trying to connect to the Wi-Fi right now. It's gonna show the screen once it's connected to the Wi-Fi. There we go. It's a chime. So this is the tap screen. It says press a button to continue. So I did have keycaps here, but the weird thing was whenever I put the keycaps on some of these, it seemed like it was pressing, but for some reason it didn't register as a click. So I'm just gonna show you, I'm just gonna tell you what all the buttons are, and I'm gonna put that in my GitHub. This is up, this is down, send message, select, record, and power. So but we're gonna press the up button as a wake chime. So yes, you can see there's a battery icon that uses the microcontroller's onboard battery monitor. So here is the UI. Here is I have a history, and then to navigate the UI, to go right, you use up, which goes to contacts. This is the settings, and then this is the group chat icon. I would show you guys this group chat, but it really would only work with multiple devices, so I'm not going to show you that currently. But for the single device, what I can do is send a message to myself. So I'm going to press the send message button. So J is the contact I have. So this contact is this device itself. So this device has its own ID. It's like a phone number. And since it connects to Wi-Fi, it can send that as an HTTP request to my Raspberry Pi that acts as a server. And then it can store the message in a mailbox. And then this device, because this is sending it to itself, can check that mailbox and then it gets the message and prints it. So it's sending a message to me, so I can select, okay. Do you want to send in text or send in voice? Text, because voice, it's a little weird audio because it's analog, so I'm trying to avoid that right now, but in the future I'll improve that. So record message or up the type, again, recording message with text to speech, it's a little awkward. So up the type. So here is the typing, so I can type message. So right now it's at A, so I'm gonna type hi. So I'm gonna go up. One big challenge I've had to face recently was with the screen. As you can see, the refresh time is kind of slow, but before it used to be very slow. It took Adafruit's library locked me out for 3 minutes before I could update it again. But after finding a new driver, I was able to cut that time down. So we're just gonna go up to H, and then I. So I'm going to select, and I'm gonna go up again, go to I. Then I'm gonna send, which means it's done. And then to confirm, press up. And it's sending. Sent. So this device, it polls it polls the server every 2 minutes. So in that time, I'm gonna show you guys the history and settings part. So it's gonna go back to the UI. So the history, I'll show you guys actually when we get the message, because then it will say to and from. So right now I'm going to show you guys the settings. Settings. Select. So you have a press record to go back. So if I want to go back to the UI, I press record. So here I have a reset button, which deletes everything in my life, like all the information, like history, contacts, everything that's in there. So I don't want to do that right now because I don't want to delete my history. So I'm going to go to volume, select, select. So here I can volume 100%. So I can go down 98% and back to 100%. So it goes up or down by 2. So I'm gonna press record to go back. Okay, that was the button. Okay, so back to the screen. Every time it does record to go back, it goes to that wake screen. Okay, so now we're gonna sit and wait for the message. So the thing is, it should start polling the second it goes into an idle mode, which happens after, I believe, 60 seconds. So as you can see, the battery monitor went down a little because this is it's powered by a tiny lithium-ion battery. So the battery is going to go down, but if you need to recharge, there's a USB-C port right here. Okay, so now it's in this state. Got a message. Message from me. Hi. So it's gonna go back after a couple of seconds. Or after I press record. There we go. So now I'm gonna show you guys the history. Okay, another press record to go back option. So this is, I had earlier conversations with testing, so this is to, from, so I can go down. It says I can go up again from J, high. So it also says 2J high because, well, it sent it to itself. So it's going to have to and from. So I'm going to go back to the UI. Okay, thank you guys for watching for 10 minutes. I hope I get approved for this, and I'll see you at Outpost.